The Deal or No Deal arcade game, based on the game show, may seem like it's all luck whether you will win tickets or not. As you'll find out in this video, there are secrets, tricks, and tips to help you beat it every time. All the information from this video comes from this article. If you want to read the article, I'll leave the link in the description below. Otherwise, I'll just rehash a lot of the information in this video with some visuals to help. This first trick is the most important tip in this strategy guide. Let me go over how the Deal or No Deal arcade machine works. The game shows the cases with the ticket values at the beginning of the game. After it shows what is in each case, the cases will close and then will move and swap around really fast. Kind of like the cups and ball game. Once it stops, you'll have to pick a numbered case. The thing is, these cases actually move around with the values in them. So if you can follow the highest ticket value case, then at the end you can pick that one if you see where it ends up. It's almost impossible to do with the naked eye. Some people claim they can do it, but it's really inconsistent. So the big tip for the Deal or No Deal arcade game is to use a phone to capture video in slow motion to help follow the cases. Most iPhones nowadays have a slow motion video capture feature built into the phone. Record the cases moving, then view the slow motion video back on your phone to try and follow the highest ticket value case. But you only have 10 seconds to pick a case before it picks one for you. This is usually not enough time to watch the slow motion video back to determine the jackpot case, so just pick any random case in the beginning. Take your time picking cases on the first round until you have enough time to watch the slow motion video back. At this point, you should have watched the video through and followed the biggest ticket value case. So, as you go through the rounds, don't pick this numbered case. Pick all the other small value cases so that at the end, this big value case will still be there. Eventually, you'll get to the last round and there will only be 2 cases left. Your case and then one other case. If you followed the case swapping pattern correctly, then there should still be the highest ticket case left, either you picking it randomly by pure luck, or usually it being the other case, the one that you didn't pick, and then you're holding another random case that you picked at the beginning. But that's fine if your case isn't the highest ticket value case. The trick is to just accept the last ticket offer from the dealer. This offer should still be a lot of tickets because the high ticket value case is still left. You should get at least half of whatever the highest value case is. For example, if you pick the lowest value case and you have the 500 ticket case left at the end, the banker should offer you around 250 tickets. But remember, 250 tickets is the minimum amount that you can win with this trick. So it usually just goes higher from there. If you are lucky, you can win a lot more tickets. If you go for the double deal, you should win around 400 tickets each play on average. That trick is the most important to know if you want to win Deal or No Deal every time. I'll go over a few more helpful tips that'll give you even more of an edge. Another simple tip for Deal or No Deal is to always spend more chips for the double deal. The double deal allows you to spend twice as many chips to play with ticket values that are doubled. Usually the highest ticket case is 250 tickets. But if you pick the double deal at the beginning of the game, then the highest case would be 500 tickets. This tip just saves time and effort for you. Because it takes a long time to record the video and watch it over and play through the entire Deal or No Deal game, this will allow you to win more tickets per play because you know that you're going to win at the end with the slow motion video trick. Another important thing to know is to know the difference between the Mega Spin Deal or No Deal and the original one. So there are 2 different versions of Deal or No Deal arcade machines. One has a Mega Spin wheel at the top of it, and the other is the original without this wheel. Dave & Buster's usually has the Deal or No Deal without the Mega Spin, and it's more likely that you'll find the Mega Spin version at another arcade location, but they are quite less common than the original one. If you come across this version of the game, then it is important to know the similarities and differences so you know the best ways to win tickets. The Mega Spin case pattern does not overlap cases, but is a lot harder to follow than the Deal or No Deal game without the Mega Spin. The Mega Spin cases move faster and switch directions quickly. The Megaspin case swapping also lasts a few seconds longer, making it take longer for you to watch the slow motion video back on your phone. It is still possible to follow the largest jackpot amount in slow motion, but is just more difficult for the Megaspin version. The highest case value when going for the double deal on the Megaspin version is 400 tickets, compared to the usually 500 tickets from the original Deal or No Deal game. Though, if you pick the 400 ticket case at the end, you will have the option to do the Megaspin. This Megaspin wheel has ticket values from 100 tickets to 2,000 tickets. But it'll take a lot of luck to win the 2,000 tickets, as there's a lot more lower value ticket amounts and only one slot that's at the 2,000 ticket slot. The final helpful tip for Deal or No Deal is to know the settings in the Deal or No Deal manual. By looking at the manual, you can see exactly what things can be changed so that you know if the Deal or No Deal machine you are playing on is using default settings or something completely different. This is a helpful tip for most arcade games. Most of the time, the games at Dave & Buster's will be on default settings, but it can always be changed to make the game harder to beat or give out less tickets. Here are a few of the important settings that can be changed. The game start cost can be changed. At Dave & Buster's, it costs 7.7 chips for a normal game and 15.4 chips for a double deal game. The ticket values can be changed. The default for the highest case for a double deal is 500 tickets, but depending on where you play, it can also be 800 or 1,000 tickets. The case shuffle speed can be changed. This is really important to know for the slow motion cheat that we mentioned at the beginning. The arcade locations could make it really difficult to follow the jackpot cases if they increase the speed by a lot, but most of the time it will be at the default speed, which is 100%. The countdown timer can be changed. This timer is the amount of time that the user has to make an input before the game makes an auto input. The default time is 10 seconds. It can range from 3 to 20 seconds though. This is also important to know when it comes to the phone trick, because if it is only 3 seconds, it can make it almost impossible to watch the slow motion video completely through before you get to the final round. So, to summarize, the winning trick is to record the case swapping in slow motion. Then, watch it back to know what case has the biggest ticket amount. This might seem like cheating or like a arcade hack. It's debatable as to how moral this trick really is. Either way, I say you should be respectful at the arcade. So, if an arcade tech or manager catches you filming the case pattern in slow motion and asks you to stop, then you should listen to them and stop and not give them any grief. Also, do not abuse this trick. Use it only a couple times or a few times. If you do this trick all day long, then the arcade location will notice and either have to get rid of the Deal or No Deal game or nerf it to where it is almost impossible to win, or it gives out way less tickets. Because at the end of the day, the arcade locations need to profit from these games. And remember to play other games too and have fun at the arcade. I hope you enjoyed this Deal or No Deal strategy guide video. Subscribe for more arcade game strategy guides. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.